Good morning, pandas. How are we all doing today? Welcome. For a rare, but should still be entertaining Monday stream. It's time. It's time, chat. And it's time to do some more potatoes. I'm feeling more potatoes, chat. I'm feeling more potatoes. And then at 12, we have a sponsor. And then we'll see what we do past that, because your boy got 2 hours of sleep.
How come you don't have a potato emote? Roo 4K, Roo 4K.
Bropium. That's all I have to say to that. Where am I? Boom. Wait, I'm still in here. This? No, it's not that. Remove that. Hold. Hold.
Hello, sir. Is
Hello.
this rescue? Why am I here? I signed up for a comfy rescue stream room and suddenly I find myself in this strange stream room. Help.
Well, you have to understand. I got nothing. But you have to understand. Hey, there I am. Perfect. Now we're good. Who am I starting with? Who am I starting with? Phantom Trade, thanks for subbing. Yeah, let's do something interesting. Multitasker. Any fun new weapons that Multitasker could have? Any fun new items? There's always stick, and we know stick is always good. Could do loots. Let's see what loots look like. Get a whole bunch of loots. Beautiful. Because I actually did a run yesterday where I forget which character we took through, but loots are actually not too bad. Like, they're actually really, really nice. We'll go ahead and take 5 luck here. We'll grab another loot. Grab another loot. And we'll lock in another loot. There we go. Time to play some music. Let's get it. You and me. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, it was romantic. It was specifically romantic. I want to see if Multitasker can make it work. We'll grab more luck. Grab 5 harvesting there. We'll grab a loot. We'll definitely grab more trees. Alright. Up to 5 loots already. We're definitely going to grab more trees because we're going to be getting so much luck that it's very likely that we're going to find a lot of crates. Because how much luck do we have right now? We have 30 luck. It's pretty good. Give me a chest. Hell yeah. Beautiful. 2 melee damage for 13 bucks. I actually want the 13 bucks this early. I'll take some speed. We're not gonna bother with the flute. We're not gonna bother with that. Although it would be funny. Let's see what else we got here. Wouldn't the extra set bonus for 7 to 12 make sense? Not really. Because I want all of my weapons kind of scaling the same way. I just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple and play some loots. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right. Is that the new default look for trees? Trees and fruit have changed their look for the DLC. I believe that the new look is only for the DLC because it's supposed to be Terrors from the Deep, so it's going to be a little more underwater-ish themed. Alright. Let's see what we want here. Grab some attack speed. Grab some melee damage. Why not? Grab another loot. I absolutely love jerky. Jerky's probably my favorite sustain item in the game right now. Just of how convenient it is to actually use it. And look at that. I've got 2 more loots. We're gonna need to pick up some more luck. Ow. And possibly some damage. Yeah, damage isn't looking too great right now. Granted, we have a pretty large damage down right now. 2 armor and dodge? I'll take the 2 armor and dodge. Alright, I'll grab the 6 max HP. Grab a couple more loots. And then we can go crit with Tentacle. I like it. Or do I actually like it? No, I don't want that Tentacle. I take it back. I don't want to go crit. Because my next goal right now is to go Cyberball and more, maybe some baby elephant. I'm gonna need a little more economy. The current economy is not that great. We don't want decomposing flesh. We'll take some more harvesting, and I will take some more max HP. Ah, but the crit's right there. There's 9% crit just sitting right there, but I know that's not where we're gonna synergize. I will take a recycler. And then any amount of damage up should be good for me. Alright, let's do it. That many weapons makes it good though, yeah? Any weapon is good when you have enough of them. So I'd agree. When you're hitting this many times, 1 damage up is a pretty large amount. There we go. Alright. Luck. I think 10 luck is just damage up for me, right? Because this is +1 damage. It's the same as a melee damage, so we'll take that. Grab some attack speed. Let's get more blue loots. I think getting all my loots to blue is going to be important. Do I want Pocket Factory? Not particularly, no. Alright. Just you, me, and my 12 loots. I need to find some more luck. Because currently I'm not really scaling anything. But that's where I'm hoping I'm going to find more crates. Come on, give me some crates. We're hoping for some good crates too. That is not a good crate. I mean, 8% damage is pretty noticeable. We're gonna go from 10 damage to 11 damage. Beautiful. Alright, so we have almost all blue loots now. I want that vigilante ring for sure. We're gonna buy the coupon, we're gonna buy the head injury, we'll buy some max HP. That brings me up to 12 damage now. Like I said, every damage up is good. We gotta take whatever we can get here. Honestly, kind of surprised how well this works. The weapon itself is pretty powerful. Need a lot of attack speed to make it work. Or a lot of weapons, one of the two. But when it goes, you know? Alright. Mastery? Nah, I scale better with other things. Ooh, some 9 max HP. We'll grab some speed. Grab some damage and attack speed. Oh, and there it is. Cyberball. 25% chance to deal 8 damage to a random enemy when an enemy dies. Beautiful. And now we begin. Who's my favorite potato? Probably Entrepreneur. Because he can just buy his whole shop. He can just buy everything. He is the true Corpa man of all Corpas. You know, that just was not going the way that I'd wanted. That just wasn't going the way I wanted there. I'm trying to see what other weapons we haven't tried yet on Multitasker. Would knockback have helped there? Knockback would have helped, yes. Just use one pruner. Yeah, pruners are great. Brock. It's time for slingshot. Please understand, it is time for slingshot. There is now only slingshot. Ooh, bag. Nice. Perfect. It's time for 12 slingshots. Would plank explosion be affected by -% damage? Yes. Because the explosion is based on however hard you hit. So if you hit for 50, the explosion will be for 50. So if you tank your damage all the way and only hit for like 10, the explosion's only going to hit for 10 as well. I can already tell that picking up all the money is going to be a pain. But that comes with the territory. Definitely grabbing a spyglass here. 25% cheaper rerolls. I'll take it. It's easy. Yo, Grantolf, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. I'm realizing I need to make more tutorials on how to actually play Brotato. A lot of people have been asking for it. I just don't know where to start, man. Start with every bro. Make my way down the list. Grab 5% damage. We'll grab 8 harvesting, because we're going to need a lot of money. Wow, that was a terrible roll. What's the most underrated weapon in Brotato? Most underrated? Probably the SMG. I don't think a lot of people really understand the true vast power of the SMG. You know? I feel like no one really dives into the rabbit hole that is that weapon. The SMG, it's like an iceberg. Once you get started, it just gets more complex. Ooh, another coupon. Nice. Grab a slingshot. Grab a wheelbarrow. Grab another slingshot. The SMG is like an onion. There are many layers to the SMG. And you just have to accept that SMG is your Lord and Savior. And it's the best weapon ever created. Just take more range damage there. Definitely grab some lifesteal with this many like things pinging around. Piggy bank's nice this early. I'll take whistle. I'll take feather. And then we'll lock those in. There we go. Piggy bank just made $4. Big value. So 12 SMGs then. 12 SMGs is perfect. It's even better if you play baby. Did I pick up bag? I did pick up bag. Nice. Have bag value here. Alright. What do we got? Attack speed? Love that. Grab some luck. Grab 2 more slingshots. Kinda wanna take triangle of power here. We're going to. Yeah. We'll grab some more lifesteal. Perfect. I bought a whole net of potatoes for cooking. Does this count as a success for you? Yes. If I can get you to eat more potatoes, it means that I have won. And the potato farmers send me their monthly paycheck for advertising. difficult being a potato farmer. Now I'm doing my job. Big Tater has given me clarity on what I must do with my life, and that is to convince all others to continue consuming potatoes. I don't even want that shit for free. I'll take crit, another slingshot, more range damage, more range damage, another coupon, and we'll lock in that lost ducky. I'm currently eating chicken and potatoes. Delicious. I hope you brought some for the whole class. Is Sharp Bullet not good for slingshots? It's not really worth it, in my opinion. Because it'll always bounce and then pierce first. And I'd rather just focus on the bouncing. Nice, we're getting a lot of treasure chests. This is really good. Harvesting? That's more money. Take that. Ooh, fish hook. We love fish hook. Take gentle alien, take coffee. I really want to see if we can lock in and corrupt the crystal. That would be really nice to me. See if we can corrupt any of those. There we go. Only downside with slingshot is you have to run down and actually go grab all the money. And that can be annoying. But the good news is I don't have to focus on anything in particular. Everything just kind of dies. That's the benefit of slingshot. Everything around you just sort of dies. As long as you have enough damage, everything just kind of solves itself. You just need to walk around and survive long enough for that to happen. That's why slingshot's honestly the best weapon in the game. Right next to the SMG, of course. Nothing can take out the king. I'll take 3 armor because we don't really have any. None of this corrupted, so I'm just going to take slingshot. Or actually, I should have bought coupon, go berserker, and then I'll buy the crystal. Get to rolling. Another slingshot? I'm down. Let's grab some more crit while we're at it, too. I'm going to try and corrupt the ritual. There we go. What does corrupting an item do? Potentially make it better. Corrupted items can be 33% to 100% more effective without increasing the amount of money that you have to spend in order to get them. The only downside, if you can even call that, is that you acquire more curse, which makes cursed enemies spawn more often. But then you get more cursed items, which gives you plenty of power back. Nothing like picking up a cursed silver bullet, increasing your boss damage by 50%. Pretty good. Woo, that was close. Grab some more crit, grab some more speed. A crown? Is it too early for a crown? I don't know. I mean, I'm taking it. And then I'm locking in the goldfish. Actually, I should have asked if it was too early. What I should have asked is, should I have taken it at all? At least everything else is dying. There it is. Indirectly killing the boss. Yes, indirectly killing everything else. Yo, Kima Kirk, thanks for subbing. Wow, 5 range damage, 10% damage, and 10 range. I'll take it. Slap that into the build. Let's grab 3 range damage while we're at it. Grab a goldfish. Let's get more blues. Roll that. Not a whole lot. Ooh. Baby gecko. I'll take that. I don't really need any of that. I don't need any of that. One more roll. Wait, did Barnacle get buffed? I thought this, I could have swore this was 25%, not 35%. I feel like it got buffed. Being a buffs. Let's buff that. Hook was buffed too? Hook was buffed. It was 15%. Now it's 20%. Hell yeah. Look at all this. Beautiful. You can only have 3 hooks now. So it's the same amount, but you need less to make it work. I mean, I'm fine with that. Before it was 15% and you had to get 4 of them. Now it's 20% and you only have to get 3 of them. So it's the same amount, you just have 1 less item to have to buy in order to get the effect. Don't need that. Ooh, exoskeletons, speed, crit, and armor. Awesome. I'll take more attack speed. None of this corrupted. I'm buying those. Buy that. Buy another fish hook. Hell yeah. We'll lock in whetstone. Was that just lucky, or did the blobfish also spawn a corrupted unit? Like, does it do leeches and a corrupted unit? Looks like it did. You can technically also find corrupted fish hooks. I mean, corrupted fish hooks would be the best. Alright. See what we got here. 20 luck? Sure. I got a corrupted whetstone. That's cool. Projectiles pierce on a crit. Sure. Not sure how minus accuracy works on an item that auto aims, but we'll see. Probably the same problem as Renegade. I'm more referring to the bounce effect. I know the initial shot can miss, but I think the bounce is still perfectly accurate. I could be wrong. Been wrong before. Piggy bank really making that money. Hey, it's made almost the amount of money that I spent on it. Almost. Shush. Honestly, it'd be a good idea just to let piggy bank roll in some cash. Just so you can get pig value. Especially with hook. No, I don't want torture. Nobody wants torture. Even more attack speed? I'll take corrupted wisdom. 10% damage every 5 seconds. Got it. Easy peasy. Now let's try and grab all this money. Alright, look at all that. Converts your 100 harvesting into 100 engineering. I'm good, but thanks. Ooh, dangerous bunny. 2 free rerolls. And bone dice. 50% chance to gain 2% damage. Oh, okay. Alright, let's try and corrupt those, let piggy bank make some money. I mean, just let the piggy bank do its job now. Perfect. So cursed items in general, helix are 33 to 100%, so there's a little bit of variance. It's not just every cursed item is a specific amount, right? It doesn't just straight up double it every time. It varies a little bit. Like a corrupted coupon can be 6, or I think 7 to 10%. There's still some risk involved with cursing an item. You may not even get the full value. Nice. Alright, what do these crates got? Don't care. Don't care. Sure, I'll take a tentacle. Why not? Throw that. Grab some more crit. We have another cursed bone dice. And we have a cursed slingshot, which has 2 bounces at level 1 and 3 bounces at level 2. Very nice. Love that. Grab fish. Oh, range damage. Really need damage. I think that's what I need the most. Actually, grab the pearl. I like watching my damage just slowly go up. It's nice. All right. Now we pick up all this money. This is where movement speed would be really nice, you know? I'd like that. Zero Baja. Pie is really good. Hacium. Warriors Live. Thanks all for subbing. Appreciate that. I'll just... Actually, I kind of want the damage, so we're going to take that. Hunting trophy. Yes. Put in. There's no such thing as too much attack speed. Am I grabbing the panda? Wow, that was a terrible goldfish. The drill. 100% chance to gain one material when killing an enemy. 10% attack speed every 5 seconds until the end of the wave. Sure, why not? Come on in. Oh wait, I should have corrupted it. No! Oh. Oh. Alright, I sneezed. It's different now. I feel lied to. Corrupted honey. I mean, that's 5 range damage. It's not exactly bad. Alright, we're just gonna let those go. Punished. I know. This game has save scum protection in it. Although that makes me wonder if this game has like sort of like that save scum protection where it just gives you a different roll, how much that could be abused to get like the perfect start. You know, you just keep resetting every shop until you get the shop you want. The 50-hour run. The God Entrepreneur run. Sure. Hell yeah, we corrupted 2 different ones. We'll take the fish. Maybe we'll corrupt baby with a beard. Oh, I'm not even scared of fishermen anymore. Fisherman's not even that bad. You just have to understand fishermen. You have to understand fishermen on like a psychological level. Is this an endless run? No, we're just getting every character done. Starting with multitasker. I have to gold all the characters. I must do it. It is required. Sponsor stream today? It is in fact. 16% damage. We got another corrupted one. We got Dangerous Bunny giving 3 free rerolls. Wow. That's kind of crazy, actually. That's a lot of free rerolls. Wait, Spyglass is blue now? There's a glitch in the Matrix. Help. What happened? There was an update when I sneezed. Nice. So let's do 66. No, I want the bloody hand. But I can't afford it. Never be able to afford it. All right, let's go. Wow, that is pretty good. Holy moly. Got it. So let's see here. Legendary Slingshot did 7,093. Corrupted Legendary did 14,000. Pretty good. Almost got one shot. Almost. Almost, but not quite. Yeah, I have a sponsored stream today. Normally Monday's my day off. Normally Monday is the day off. All right. I don't know who I'm playing next. Wasn't it Thursday? It used to be Thursday. Time to play Farmer. It's time for Farmer, chat. Give me 1 second. Give me one moment. I am now appropriately awake, so now I'm turning on the lights. There we go. Let me go change real quick. Yeah. There we are. Now I'm here. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? There we go. I see it. There we go. Perfect. Behind you, Bar, is a cultist. Where? Don't scare me like that, okay? Don't scare me like that. What is on your necklace? This? I got it at Renaissance Fair. It's a little rune. That means luck. It's my lucky necklace. I almost called it a lucky collar. Almost. But it gives me +1 luck. You should read the Brotato patch notes. Can you give me a link? I'll look through them. So, Mr. Farmer, the only real option I ever take is pruner because it gives you fruit and he gets harvesting based on fruit. Look at that, 1 harvesting. Another harvesting. Another harvesting. Here's the patch notes. Let's take a look. All the way down to the bottom. All right, so what are we looking at? 45. Dangerous Bunny, cheaper. Spyglass, now tier 2. Diver, even better than it already was. Question mark. Treasure map now gives additional luck when cursed. Cool. Spider crab elite phase 1, spawning 8 crabs, 2 to 6 every second. Tweak some starting weapons, tweak some waves. Tweak the appearance of javelin. Harpoon has a bigger buffer around the player. Range no longer increases the minimum range of the harpoon. That's kind of funny. You get enough range and the harpoon just stops firing. And that's it. We'll take luck. Definitely grab a pruner. Definitely grab weird food here. Grab another pruner. Lock in some fertilizer. They nerfed Diver and then buffed him again. They don't know what they want for Diver. I don't know what I want. All right, let's grab 5% damage. Let's grab a little more luck. Grab some fertilizer. Another pruner. Another pruner. Gentle alien. Apparently they buffed one of the elites. Not really sure how that works, but we'll see. Not even sure which elite is the spider crab elite. Awesome. Let's take 4 melee damage, and let's take 8 more harvesting. We'll grab a pruner, grab a gentle alien, grab another gentle alien. Lock in some more weird food. Gentle aliens might seem like a weird choice, but it's damage, it's max HP. It is more enemies, and each enemy has a chance of dropping fruit. So it can work out. All right, let's grab more max HP here. Grab some weird food. Another gentle alien. My last pruner. I guess we'll just keep taking more pruners. More pruners means more fruit. More fruit's good. We can definitely take spicy sauce, so that way when I pick up fruit, it'll explode. So I can use it for offense as well. Spicy sauce kind of makes Farmer, you know, a little bit stronger since he always starts with... You always start with the pruners on Farmer. You could start Sickle, but that just doesn't feel all that great. Alright. Move that around. So we got here some lifesteal, don't care. Melee damage, I'll take it. Damage, I'll take it. Let's take spicy sauce, another pruner. Another pruner. Another pruner. Alright, seems good. Start combining pruners and pick up sickles. You know, pivoting into sickles I would be okay with. Maybe like one sickle would be good. One singular sickle would be great. I think we're gonna do that. If we next sickle we see, we take. I wish the explosion on spicy sauce was a little bit larger, but that'd be nice. I'll take some attack speed here. Grab some extra attack speed. Another pruner. Now we have all blue pruners. Whistle got buffed as well. It's 50% uncursed now. And let's lock in the sickle. Or do I even want the sickle? Think about it. I could get tools instead. I could get clockwork wasps. I could make the harvesting even more ridiculous. I think that's the play. We're just gonna go even more harvesting. Nope. We'll take 6 melee damage. 12% damage. Buy the coupon and we'll buy another pruner. We're gonna say goodbye to the sickle. We're not taking the sickle. We're taking these clockwork wasps here. 10% structure speed. So 14, 12.7. Pretty nice. We're gonna want more of them. We're gonna want even more. More clockwork wasp. Because the more fruit we get, more clockwork wasp we get, the more fruit spawns. More fruit spawns, more money I make. More money I make, more wasps I can buy. Just a system that feeds into itself. Endlessly. And then eventually, somehow, you get enough where it's just spawning hundreds and hundreds of thousands of fruit. Grab some pickup radius, explosion size. You got an in-game build. I believe in it. Grab some speed here. Grab wheelbarrow for more harvesting. Do I want Pocket Factory? I can't see Pocket Factory being very good, truth be told. It's not great for what I'm currently trying to do. I'll lock in the bowler hat, why not? Alright, see if we can take out that spawner quickly. Alright, spawner actually doesn't have that much HP. Now I just want gardens, and I want a whole bunch of... I just want a whole bunch of garden and wasps. Damage is pretty solid. For clearing regular mobs, anyway. Alright. 549, that's pretty good. I'll just go ahead and take this. 16% damage, 4 melee there. We'll grab luck and harvesting, grab some more weird food. More enemies. I do love jerky. Especially with how much it heals right now. I'll take cursed little muscly dude. 6 melee, 9 max HP. That's really good. Grab some harvesting as well. Alright. Blunderbuss works only on material, right? Yes, you have to pick up materials, not fruit, to make the Blunderbuss refire. Nice. Ah, I didn't go for that hippo there. What's my attack speed? Not that great. Should grab some more attack speed. Movement speed. Little muscly dude. Grab another wheelbarrow. And I really, really want to find a crown. That would be nice. Instead, I'm finding only this. I'll try corrupting those. Pearl? I don't think Pearl's that great right now for me. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice item. I just don't see it being all that useful. Right now, I just want the crown. Imagine, if you will, a corrupted crown. The farmer can't die. The farmer is immortal. Let's grab some melee damage, some max HP. There it is, crown. Now, I'd like to curse it. I know it loses value every single wave that I don't pick it up, but I'd like to curse it. I'd like to see a cursed crown. I think I've earned that. Just grab it. Again, I'd like to see it. Maybe get some cursed pruners while we're at it. Does a cursed pruner spawn fruit faster? Time to find out. Is this a horde wave? I don't even know. Feels like a horde wave. Oh yeah, this is a horde wave. All right, $1,000. Please, let's hope for a corrupted. Hell yeah. Corrupted crown. Beautiful. I'll take a pearl. Let's go ahead and buy that. Corrupted pistol. Or corrupted silver bullet. That'd be nice. We'll start working on crit. What about corrupted scarf? There is no way to make scarf good. Scarf is just terrible. You can't convince me that it is a good item. I am not listening to you if you say it's good. Also, I have -2 armor. With a whole bunch of corrupted items. Should probably prioritize a lot of other stats right now. I'm going too ham on economy. Not that much on survivability. In fact, my survivability has just been max HP and fruit. Alright. Snail? Sure, why not? Take more damage. Or crit. Are you fucking kidding me? Penguin is no longer a limited 1 item. Now it can go up to 3. I mean, it does make its potential a lot better. But man, I hated it in the first place. Let's see if we can corrupt a garden. All right. can't kill the boss. That was quite the run. That was quite the run. A lot of dead items, honestly, that I shouldn't have picked up. I hate jerky. Jerky is what was keeping me alive there. Because without jerky, I would have... Honestly, the only real problem here was the minus 12 or minus 2 armor. That's what hurt me here. It wasn't the jerky. The jerky is what's saving me and keeping me alive for that long. Oh, and Starfish also gives 15% enemy damage as well. Let's keep that in mind. So I had minus 2 armor and I gave them more damage. Oof. I don't like that. I don't like that one at all. All right, we got time for one more run before we do our sponsored segment. Who do I want to play? Who are we feeling? Can One Arm do anything new? He can do like Icicle and all other stuff. Let's do Lucky. Lucky with a loot. Hell yeah. Lucky with a loot. All right. Loud's really fun with Thief Dagger. Yeah, he is. All right, so let's grab another loot. Let's grab the bag because we're getting a lot of those. More enemies. Baby Gecko. All right, good start. Baby Gecko is honestly one of the best items to get unlucky because you want to constantly keep pulling in the XP. Because every time you pull in the XP, you get potential kills. All right. Ooh, wow. And a baby elephant too. Look at that. If we get, honestly, if we get enough baby elephants and sire balls, the game just plays itself. Just straight up plays itself. Sure. Take the max HP. Alright, so let's grab a loot and a baby elephant. We'll go ahead and grab a coupon. Treasure map. Let's do that. More loot. I find it funny that the baby elephant does more damage than my passive. Hell yeah. Sure. Actually, no. No, I don't want that. We'll take some speed. And some more speed. Oh my god. Cyberball too? That's just cheating, dude. And another bag. So now when an enemy dies, it has a chance to do damage. when I kill, or when I pick up a material, it has a chance to do damage. And when I pick up a material, it has a chance to do a damage again. So that's 3 different instances of damage. Now imagine we got pearls on him. You know, just imagine we got a whole bunch of pearls. I'm actually gonna go ahead and recycle that. We'll take some more speed. Grab a crate, grab a loot. Another loot. Crown on wave 5. Sure. Let's do it. Just the wave 5 crown. I feel like your chance of finding a purple is like extremely high on wave 5. Because I always seem to get a wave 5 purple. You know what I mean? Let's see, I'm only at 24 harvesting. And I gained 4 harvesting off that. Wait, no. We were at 24, went to 33. That's actually a pretty large increase. Let's roll that. Grabbing a loot. We got another loot. Oh, I got extra harvest from the last loot. You're right. Forgot that that gives it. Too much running around. How am I expected to pick up all this money? Come on, where are all my crates at? Stop holding out on me. What do we got here? That's just money, cash, more luck. Grab another loot. Oh, that's really that great. I keep finding purple loot. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. I like it. I'm just like, you know, I'll take a penguin, just try and get them out. And I actually have started liking Cauldron. Even though those 2 items really don't synergize with each other. Look at all that regen I'm getting. I need more movement speed. I must pick up even more money. Sure, more harvesting. Why not? I don't think I actually want the Cauldron. I'm gonna pass on the Cauldron. I'm gonna take the speed though. Bait would be a bad idea. Pile of books does nothing. Another loot. Pickup range though? I don't really need it. I'll take small fish. I should probably buy always buy small fish. It is never a bad idea to take small fish. It's just more damage. That could potentially lead to a one-shot. The fact that I have almost like full epic loots on wave 9 is kind of ridiculous. And they scale with luck, so I just keep getting more luck. More. Good. Don't need that. We'll take damage. We'll take health. Don't need it. Grab a bag for sure. More speed. More damage. Alright, I now have all epics. And we'll grab another cyber ball. Grab our first legendary loot. More speed. Second legendary loot. Is Metaphor playthrough getting Octopathed? No. Metaphor is not being Octopathed. Plan is to play more Metaphor today, after the sponsor. Alright. Sure, why not? Sure. Grab it in. Toss it into the build. Grab some attack speed, I think. Yeah, he just has a negative attack speed that he can eventually work his way out of. That's fine. Grab a recycler, another legendary loot. Some harvesting. Nice. What does Octopath mean? It means that I will abandon the playthrough and then play it again randomly 5 years down the line as a subathon incentive. when chat yells at me to get through it again. In all seriousness, it just means I didn't finish the playthrough. All right. So we got here goat skull, no. Handcuffs, no. Damage, yes. Grab another one of those. There's a warhammer. That's the cooldown of your offensive turrets when attacking. Another cyber ball. Hell yeah, dude. We'll grab another treasure map. We'll grab another loot. I'll grab coil. No, I won't. I don't give a shit about coil. All right, let's see if we can kill this boss indirectly. Nope. That was me just taking too much damage. I walked into so many attacks. I wasn't even like -1 armor. I just walked into like 3 different attacks.
Thank you.
Hey Bahroo, did you know that Octopath has a sequel? Thought you might want to play that someday. Giggle.
I've heard about it. Can Mage start with the icicle? Sure can. All right, let's do Mage. Mage will be nice and easy. We can just sit back, relax. Icicle magic, it's like it's as close as we're gonna get to an elemental SMG. It's more like an elemental pistol. In fact, it almost works exactly like an elemental pistol, but we're keeping it like this. We'll grab some attack speed. Grab another icicle. And these are precise weapons, so we'll grab insanity. And just go crit and icicles. Look at that, 20 damage already. That's crazy. And I have burning as well, occasionally. Dude, icicles are fun. I like it. Let's grab some speed, another icicle. Lock in another icicle, and we'll lock in some boiling water. There's the deal. We're going to definitely want all of the sausages. So we're going to do that. So we're pivoting flamethrower immediately, right? I mean, a single flamethrower is actually not bad. Especially if we get like Ice Cube and Frozen Heart and stuff like that. I see it being very good. Got it. Like that. Ice Cube. Enemies take 10% more damage for 3 seconds when first hit by an elemental damage. So that's just 10% damage up. And we got another burning there, so we can spread the burning. Sponsor is after this run. We're doing this run in particular, and then we're going straight into the sponsor. And from there, we'll see what we do. I'd like to do more metaphor. Personally, I'd like to do more metaphor. If for no other reason, to progress myself slightly more in the story, so that way when I get off stream, I can then grind something. I actually enjoyed the grinding in metaphor. But right now I'm stuck in story. It was so hard, chat, because like, there was like a good 2-3 hours yesterday that I was just like, man, I wish I could just grind in metaphor right now. But I'm in this weird spot where there's still like a bunch of story to get through, and I didn't want to just skip through it. And then anybody that's watching the playthrough would have to be like, all right, so there's a little bit of a time gap. I'm not explaining anything anywhere we're level 50. Let's take more crit. 8 harvesting is good. Nice. So that'll give me 6 icicles. So we have 2 sausages as well, which is nice. But I feel like taking some time off from metaphor for these last few days has not been too bad, because it gives Twitch chat chance to catch up and be less worried about spoilers, because I'm going very slow through it. I feel like there is some benefit here. Will I play PoE 2 when it comes out? I'd like to. I don't know how far I'm going to get, you know, entranced by an ARPG, because ARPGs lose interest in me after like 8 hours. But we'll see. I would like to enjoy it. Like attack speed. Ooh, definitely take 45 range there. Grab some elemental damage. A hook this early. Nice. Wow. Cursed max HP. Cool. Let's see if we can curse the monkey. Get a cursed monkey. D4 bad. D4's in a much better state than it was in. I know D4 did not launch in the greatest of situations. I still remember, I remember rolling a wizard on D4's launch and then finding out that damage resistance just doesn't work. And so I just get one shot. And that made playing a hardcore character kind of eh. It's hard to want to play a hardcore character when you know a one shot might just be around the room. There's not much you can do about it except get fucked and go back to the beginning. Also, the infinite chain stuns. I will say, ARPGs, I hate most crowd control. If I lose control of my character in an ARPG, it just feels bad. I feel like attack should be a bit more telegraphed rather than this enemy has frost on it, and thus every single attack that it does will freeze you. Please pay attention. Make sure that you can see it amidst the hundreds of other enemies that all have shit going on. Do I want to try and curse the black flag? Yes, I want to try and curse the black flag. Let's do it. Ooh, and another hook. Okay, question. This is important. Do I hook
Mage was so fun in
the
season
hook?
1, where after level 50 you simply ceased to exist the moment the enemy looked at you. Suffer.
I curse the hook. I curse all of this. We're gonna try and curse the hook. Because cursed hook is the same as two hooks. So I might get a second hook out of this, and that'll make cursing future items much easier. Because it will be as if I had all three. And then as we get curse, I will take the black flag and get even more money. And my AoE clear is not the worst because of the burning and the elemental. We are going to need a lot more attack speed, though. Grab that. Wow. Okay. So we got cursed black flag right off the bat. And I got cursed ritual. So that's damage and money. I did not curse the fish hook, but we're going to let that simmer for a bit. I got the two items I wanted to curse. This is 2 extra materials per cursed enemy. 2. Not a chance for 1. 2. And it's more enemies. And we also got damage to make up for the fact that we're going to be getting more cursed enemies. So this is definitely a full-on curse run. Cursed penguin. It looks so silly. But I'm taking it. I'm going to see if we can curse the triangle of power. Because cursed triangle of power could be potentially 40% damage and only lose 1% on being hit. That's actually really good. I think the other reason that I like curse is because it can make otherwise kind of mediocre items a lot better. Because it's not just that you can you know, make items better, you also lower their downsides. So like Cursed Flag, normally this is 10% enemy health, 10% damage. Now it's 5% enemy health, 6% enemy damage. Is there still a sponsor today? Yes, it will be happening after this run. This is a pretty decent mage run. I'd like to keep this one going. And on a high note before we move on to the sponsor. I'd like to, anyway. All right. Recycle that. We're definitely going to want more crit with icicles. Ooh, Cursed Icicle. So what's the difference between Icicle and Cursed Icicle? It's got better scaling. It still only has 1 piercing. That's about it. It just has better scaling. And we have Cursed Hook. Cursed Hook is good. It rolled kind of low, 28%. I'll still take it. Nice. Sure, I'll grab you. I actually like to curse the Gummy Berserker. If I can double the stats I gain for losing 1 armor, that would actually make it worth it. And then we'll try and curse this Icicle. It had more pierce. Oh, did it have more pierce? Gotcha. I mean, more pierce is always good. Just +1 enemy hit, which every enemy hit is a chance to proc burning, which then is a chance to, you know, spread to nearby enemies. So +1 pierce is just good. Couple that with the fact that we added more enemies. It works out well. I'm understanding burning now, because it makes sense with Icicle. It helps clear out some of the chaff. Let's do more harvesting, sure. For that, and then I get 4 armor back. Hell yeah. Say crit. So we have Gummy Berserker now, so that's 35 range and 8% attack speed. It's pretty good. I don't think I need Sharp Bullet because I already have piercing, and this is just going to make my piercing damage worse. I'll grab the cake, some attack speed. I'd like to lock in the tentacle. And then we're just going to let that go. All right, we're gonna hope that some of these items get cursed because I need some reroll slots. Particle Accelerator. I'll be honest, I didn't even look at Particle Accelerator. Like, I didn't even acknowledge its existence. I saw it, chat. I did not miss the Particle Accelerator. It's just, I'm so used to using a build that can't use that item. This is probably the first time in like 30 hours I've had a build that could actually use the item. Because I've just been so used to ignoring it. Oh my god, I need speed. Please. There's leeches. No! Fuck! Dude, cursed leeches are awful. Holy shit. Epic throw. I don't think that was a throw. I don't think that was a throw. That's cursed leeches. Cursed leeches are some of the most fucked up enemies that you can possibly get. Particle Accelerator probably would have helped though. Particle Accelerator probably would have killed the leeches. So this was a lack of acknowledging Particle Accelerator, which if that's the reason I lost, I'm okay with that because I've just been ignoring that item all the time. Personally, I think what we needed to do is focus more damage. Like, look at my actual percent base damage. These were critting. for 100. Actually, more than 100. More like 150. 10% damage would have been like 15 extra damage. And I started the wave with like 500 materials because I was too greedy. Actually, no. I was greedy for the hook. That's what it was. I was just greedy. This was death due to greed. I could have bought the items in the shop and we would have been fine. Which, for how tanky the enemies were getting due to how much curse I had, I should have just grabbed the items. I don't have time to fish hook. For more than one wave. For more than one wave. You have to do anything special to get to Abyssal Terrors? No. Alright, chat. It is time for sponsor. We're going to be checking out a brand new game. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder if it is what I think it is. It's always nice for y'all to try and guess the sponsor. It's my favorite bit. So go ahead while I set it all up. No one is gonna guess. Wikio knows what it is. And he is correct. No one is going to be able to guess this one. You will not be able to. I will say it is not one that I have played on stream, just to help with that. All right. Chat, welcome to the next hour. This is only a 1 hour sponsorship. We are going to play a new roguelike, which has as you all know, I love roguelikes, just straight up. I love roguelikes. It's my favorite genre. And so we're going to play a game that has, I took the sponsor just because the idea alone, I'm curious how that's going to work. And so we're going to have some potential fun with this. We're going to be playing Ballionaire, which is a pachinko roguelike. I'm not sure how we're going to be combining pachinko and roguelike together, but I really want to see how that plays out. And so that's what we're going to do. I mean, let's take a look. I mean, there are many other... We managed to have, like, Peglin. That managed to turn Peggle into an RPG. So... we are already off to a fantastic start. Look at this intro screen. Look at this. Look how alive this is. I like it. No audio? There is audio. It's just very quiet. For some reason, it is oddly quiet. Is it at 100% volume? Let me double check. Yeah, it's at 100% volume. It's just really quiet. I mean, I would prefer it to be a little quiet rather than loud, but this is a little bit... All right. Or maybe it's in the game options. Options? Oh, it's set to 10% by default. Hell yeah. Because, you know, every game that we open, that's honestly a +1. I'm glad that the music is not at a blaring volume at the very start, because, you know, every game that you launch just goes like that. Even that's not that, even at 100%, it's not that bad. Say like 40-ish%. %. That feels about right. Mods. Nice. Streaming. Linked Twitch. You know what? It's the best time to bring in Twitch chat is when neither me or the chat knows what's good or bad. So let's do that. That's when it works best. How do I set that up? It's connected now.
Honestly,
right,
just
close.
from the looks and the base devs for actually knowing volume, I have immediately added this game to my wish list.
True. All right, so let's see how this works. First up, pyramid. Of standard and lab. We'll do pyramid. Difficulty 1. Initiate. Must play on the pyramid. Choose your starter pack below. Start with 3 removals or 3 rerolls. Gain 2 removals and 1 reroll after each tribute. 5 drops per tribute. Tributes are 50% lower than normal. All tribulations on easy difficulty. Oh, and then that's just to increase the difficulty. So how high does this go? So we have Initiate, Ascendant, Ballionaire, Ballionaire Plus, and then Sandbox. Cool. Bounce House Starter Pack. Learn how to keep your balls in play. Includes Mushroom, Jump Rope, Teleporter, Tree, and Boomerang. We have the Chef Starter Pack. Learn how to make meals and feed hungry mouths. Includes tomato, bread, chef's pan. Hungry mouth, boomerang. Oh. Water Pack. Learn about spawners, holders, and multipliers. Lake, dam, stormy weather, pale chalice, whale, boomerang, receipt. This seems like a potential corpa. I like it. I like the multipliers. Multipliers is always a nice little word that I like to see in games. Yeah, we're gonna start with that. All right. Hello, Initiate. I am the Seeker. As you stand before me, you are a millionaire and possess only the dream of an unimaginable wealth.
Streamer Cosmic Duck is watching Roo scream.
Cosmic Duck is watching? What are you talking about? Oh, it's 1 pixel over. Wait. The game itself is like... I think the game itself is 1 pixel off. Or something. I don't know. I've had this issue where like the right side of my OBS is 1 pixel off. I had that issue for like 7 months straight, and then it sporadically went away, and now it seems to be back. Like a weird little technology curse that doesn't make any sense. All right, we're moving on from that. During your ascent, you will pay tribute to the Keeper, the Adept, and the Hierarch. Each of these elders will also present you with tribulations. Now brace yourself, as fickle fate determines who you will face. All right, so we got the Keeper, the Adept, the Hierarch. No carryables will appear in the standard trigger draft. No moves will appear in the standard trigger draft. No effect. Cool. I don't know what any of this means, but let's get it. We'll learn it. All right. Welcome, Initiate. Your first elder is the Keeper, who brings Pendium. No carryables will appear in the standard trigger draft. You must now earn $500 in 5 drops to satisfy Tribute 1. Welcome. The journey to become a Ballionaire is an arduous one. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Each turn you will drop a ball, then draft a trigger to add to the board. Press the drop button to drop the ball. You must earn enough money to satisfy tribute before you run out of drops. The tributes increase as the game goes on. You typically earn money when a ball bonks on a trigger, but there are other ways to earn money too. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have a lake. Bonked. When bonked, you consume. Consume this ball and spawn a water ball. Cooldown 5 seconds. When bonked by a water ball, hold this ball. Dam may only hold as many balls as you have rerolls. Each drop spawn 2 water balls for each water ball held, then clear held water balls. When bonked by a water ball, hold this ball. Adjacent triggers will earn 0.x per water ball held. Can you switch to the demo version on Steam? I'm just using the code I was provided. How do I switch that? I can do that. How would I do that? Hold up. My streamer. This isn't a my streamer moment. I did what I was supposed to. Oh, here, let's throw down a ball. See what happens here. Nice. So we made $1,625. It looks like we needed 500. So we're good there. Ah, I understand now. Hold up. I see that. I see the issue. Or not. Hold up. I need to get the demo version of the game. Download the demo version. All right, so the version that I was playing was actually the full version, and we would have potentially gotten into actual spoilers as to what comes later. Almost an oops on that part, but we're fixed now. Now we're playing the demo version, so we don't accidentally unlock and use stuff that we're not supposed to have yet, because that's for the full version. It's okay, it's just a small oopsie. All right, play. We're still gonna start with the water pack. Let's try it out. All right, these are the people. Let's start. And let's drop a ball. All right, so 1,600 of the 500 I needed. We're good there. If you don't like your choices, you can re-roll them. Please be aware that you have a limited number of re-rolls available. Okay. Did you know that you can also skip trigger draft if you don't want to use space up on your board? Okay. So we have when bonked, earn $200. Bounce this ball slightly upwards. When bonked, earn $200. Double this for each other cave consecutively bonked before this one. So if you go for cave, it means you're gonna want more caves, right?
This game is by a brand new dev called New Object, and it's released by the publisher Raw Fury. So
is the voting
chat,
already broken? The voting,
demo.
I think y'all broke it, chat. Y'all broke the vote. Well done. I'm proud of y'all. When bonked, carry sword. Inflict 3 damage to any attackable when bonked. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm just gonna take the cave here because the cave just gets better, and I could probably just put it like, where do I want cave? I probably want like a row of caves down here, you know? Might have to relink on the demo. You're right. Or we could just start at the top. Probably start here. So I want cave here and here and funnel them into this. At least try to anyway. Oh god. That's not going as well as I thought it would. I need the cave on the other side. We need the cave on the other side. Tomato. Earn $200 and carry the tomato. Can I change the options here for the streaming? I'm gonna relink and see if that works. Authorize. All right, y'all try voting now. All right, we all have broken it. Y'all have broken it, chat. Where the jungle? When bonked, wear the jungle hat. When this ball would be destroyed by a trigger, instead earn $800. Oh wow. When bonked, ride the broom. This ball earns 2x, flies towards the furthest edge of the screen. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't like any of these. I'm re-rolling. Bread. Earn $200, carry the bread. Bonked. Damage the bomb goblin. When defeated, detonate and spawn a random mix of 4 fireballs and rock balls in all directions. And it has synergies with whatever this is at the bottom. I say we go for it. There's also Anchor. Bonked, earn $800, but you can only put it at the bottom row. I mean, this is something that... Anchor would be nice, but as like a late game thing. I just put you right here. That seems like a good one. Perfect. It'll take place at the cave. And then we just drop that in. Perfect. Stopwatch. During the drop, earn $1 every second. Earn the accumulated money on bonk. It's not gained while cooling down. Wait, so how does this work? Once per drop, teleport to a random teleporter above this one. You'd need multiple teleporters to make that work, but I like that. I think I'm gonna roll these. Hey, another cave. So these actually have a little gold glow when I put it next to them. I wonder if I can make like a little staircase, like just going all the way down. So we just send it down. We just send it down and it just goes all the way through there. That seems like a great idea. Possibly. At least try to anyway. All right. We've already made all of our money, so it's not too big a deal. Carry the sword. Inflict 3 extra damage to attackable. I think we put that right here. Now we can start working our way through. So we have a quest over here. Or we just go for money there. All right. Well done, Initiate. You earned $3,000 and satisfied Tribute 1. Now you need to earn $2,500, which shouldn't be that hard. We should be good there. Let's see what we got here. When bonked from below, earn $200 per age. No. Spawn 1 coin ball for each distinct carryable this ball is carrying. I understand that. Okay, yeah. So we could put it with the sword. Cash registers potentially there. But you'd have to really line this up. Like, I'm just trying to think of where would you put this on the board, right? Like, how would you even build that? Like, cash register to get most value would need to be something at like the end, right? You're checking out at the end. You'd have to be near the bottom. Because the thing is that it spawns, well, actually, where do you put it? Because it spawns one coin ball for each carryable, but you need to go a certain, maybe more like in the mid. Maybe more like middle. Yeah, we want something in the middle here. It's like right about here. All spawners invert the gravity. Wait, all spawners invert the gravity of the balls they spawn. So wouldn't I put that just right underneath the cash register? Because it's a spawner. So it spawns the coin balls and then goes right back up. So that way they go hit the caves again. Right? Boons don't go into the board. They typically just modify the rules of the game, giving you some special benefits. Some boons may also give you a one-time effect. Try to choose a boon that synergizes with your board. Normally, you can't re-roll your boon choices, but maybe a boon exists that will let you break this rule. Okay, so this isn't something that I put down. Whenever limited trigger consumes a charge, spawn a ghost ball. Immediately gain 5 removals. I'm still down with this one. All right. What? What happened? Where? Light the candle. While the candle is lit, adjacent triggers are in double. Now let's reroll past that. Placed, gain 3 charges. Each drop, use 1 charge to spawn a fireball. Put a little campfire here. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if the water ball is going to hit the campfire and put the campfire out. That'd be kind of cool. But we'll see. For right now, we put it there. All right, so we made a little bit of money. Got a little bit. 22,000. Well, I've made my quota. By quite a bit, I might add. Think we're going to be good for a while. All right, Thorin, thanks for subbing. We have another goblin. Sure. Why not? Put in another one. Put him over there. And then we'll send this down. All right. Lake. Yeah, I said we get another lake. Works great. We love lake. Perfect. All right. When bonked, spawn 2 arrow balls. From the sides of the screen towards the dart trap. How's that even work? Sounds cool. Just put it like right there. I don't know.